Chris Holds, Beckett Baseball here. Today is March 4th, 2015. If you're a collector, you may have had this date marked on the calendar. It's the arrival of 1966 all over again. 2015 Topps Heritage. This is a Boxbusters preview video because these are my personal two boxes I have obtained / purchased. And we'll have our formal box break video here of this product probably next week. I wanted to dig in today because I know people like seeing it the first day. Should be an interesting one. Last year was a popular brand for me, or a popular design for me. I really liked it. I bought a lot. This year I'm not as big on 66, so we'll see if this resonates with me or not. This is my first seeing of these cards in person, and I've actually got two boxes, so if this one's a dog, I'll probably do the second. Back are the ad panel cards. I'll go ahead and just open it first. Or it could be something else, but typically this size. And this is the ad panel because it's marked that way. There are different box toppers out there this year. The punch cards are back if you remember the old school cards. This time it's just a 3-panel, and this is pretty much a sign. 3 cards: J.J. Hardy, Salvador Perez, and the middle guy is my favorite player. So I think suddenly I'm having a much better day. I'm working on the rookie Rolodex, so it's more work than you think. And I have a Nick Swisher ad panel topper to start things off. I can't be grumpy today now, can I? Cardboard gods, you were with me. All right. First actual pack. Here's the look of the wrappers. New this year, as you've probably seen on Beckett.com news, are gum damage cards. There's actual fake gum damage stains on the card backs, and it actually smells like bubble gum. The error variations are here. The color swaps, you name it. There's several different types. My first card of my first pack, Alex Rodriguez. However, my bottom card in my first pack is something different, so that tells me I have a hot box. It's a purple refractor Hanley Ramirez. So I know there's at least one of these per case. There typically were a few, but I just happened to get one, so yay for me. I'll go through here and show you the basics. Pablo Sandoval as a Red Sox player. The card backs are on the proper thick but slightly not pure white stock as in 66. The design is pretty much spot on here. Not the most dynamically visual design from 66 because 65 was strong, 68, 69 are strong if you ask me. But this one's different. There are action image variations, there are retro jersey variations, there are traded player variations, and even more, the gum damage. So I will rip into it here now that I don't have a hot box. So Bryce Harper, purple refractor on that one. Austin Jackson, Salvador Perez. I'll try to show just the bigger names because I do intend to open 2 boxes. Rookie stars for the Giants, Gary Brown and Hunter Strickland. Jason Vargas. Baseball flashbacks, Steve Carlton. I will show the dual rookies because I think these are fun. John Holtzcomb and R.J. Alvarez, Padres Pirates. Eduardo Escobar, Starling Mart. There is 1 hit per box. I've seen typically 2 red autographs per case. I don't know how often the autographs arrive per case, generally speaking, so if I can find the odds fast enough. 1 in 250 for a regular auto. Addison Reed, Chris Archer, Tyler Clippard. News flashbacks. Gandhi takes charge in India. I believe that would be his wife. Indira Gandhi. Duh. I wasn't thinking. Dominic Brown, Randall Grichuk, Adam Lind. My purple in this pack is Corey Dickerson. Next pack, I am putting them back in the wrappers because these are my personal boxes and I have to get them home. So here we go. Card on top, Nick Swisher. Card on the bottom, Jose Altuve. I'll go with the Swisher. Ryan Howard, Brian McCann. Josh Hamilton, pretty good looking photo there. Managers do make their appearance in this one. Buck Showalter. There are some combo cards. Here is a Pittsburgh Pirates Clubbers, Starling Marte, Andrew McCutchen, Josh Harrison, Elvis Andrus, and Chris Young. New this year are traded players. There are variations apparently. I have not checked odds. I have seen a couple of, I think one has popped up on eBay, I believe. We'll have the details on all these here as the week develops. New Age Performers insert card of Bryce Harper. Curtis Granderson as a Met, which is not that uncommon because he is a Met. Nice looking photo there though. Daniel Nava, Jared Cosart. Dalton Pompey, Daniel Norris. Lloyd McClendon manager card. And, man, I got these all kinds of messed up here. Josh Harrison, purple chrome. The hot boxes last year, they've been doing them for, what, the last 4 years now? They're at least one per case, sometimes 2 or 3. I don't recall exactly the number. Clearly they're not that tough if I pulled one. Clayton Kershaw. Corey Spangenberg and Reimer Liriano. Another manager card, Mike Matheny. I have a chrome refractor of Ian Desmond out of 566. Danny Santana rookie, or all-star rookie card. Brandon Moss and Mike Moustakas. Captain America is my purple. This is typically, the typical routine. 425 basic cards, 75 short prints to cap it. Lots of fun, basically. For the older guys like me, I consider myself old, although I may not be as old as others out there. This is kind of my base product each year. I buy more Heritage typically than anything else. John Lester, purple refractor. News flashbacks celebrates Star Trek with an appearance by Leonard Nimoy. Let's see here. Logan Morrison. Julio Teheran. Garrett Cole. I haven't been watching to see where the short prints are showing up in the packs, but typically they are in the middle. Or at least last year they were. I don't know if the variation cards are flipped over to easily identify them. Actually, here's a Mike Trout Action SP, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. I think last year these were one per box. Maybe they're that case. They are that this year. Not much else going on in that pack. And here's one of the guys who has an error variation that we've confirmed, Brandon Phillips. But I did not, I don't believe, get the error. So, next pack. I'm doing this a little slower since, again, this is my hard-earned cash going into these cards. And it's not like I had a lot of cash to start with. How about Brad Osmus, Tigers manager card? Aramis Ramirez, Russell Martin. It's a cool, simple-looking photo. I think the portraits look better in this one, or at least in most cases. Maybe not on Miguel Cabrera here, but here's a fun one. Maybe the best purple card to get. I don't know yet. Jorge Soler and Javier Baez on the same card. That's cool. Purples were relatively, they're not super tough. I mean, at least one per case. I want to say they might have had 3 per case last year. They also had purple blaster box hot boxes. How about a highlight card for the Pirates? It's actually a checklist. Matt Adams, my first then and now card. Harmon Killebrew and Irvin Santana, or Carlos Santana. Oye, como va? Derek Holland, the bad mustache is nowhere to be found. Kyle Hendricks, Lorenzo Cain. Adam Wainwright is my purple. Let's see if no short prints in that pack. I should be paying attention to where they're showing up in the pack just so you can identify them. They're card numbers 426 to 500. Heritage is a brand that's been around 15 years now, so this one has its following. Colin McHugh had a good start early last year. A obvious then and now comparison. Sandy Koufax and Clayton Kershaw. Donald Arthur Mattingly, of course, has to get a Heritage card as a manager. It's got a very Sandy Koufax vibe to that photo. League Leaders card. Jose Abreu, Chris Carter, Nelson Cruz. Looks like some home runs there. Dual rookie. Ooh, here's a fun one. Rizny Castillo and Anthony Renato. Dual rookie. My purple is Justin Upton. Gregor Blanco, John Farrell, Justin Morneau, D. Gordon, Michael Bourne, Bob Melvin, Johnny Cueto. A lot of managers in that pack. It looks like your SPs are right dab in the middle. D. Gordon is my short print in that pack. And actually, he was traded, or I don't know if he was, there's no traded bar on that one, or designation. And don't yell at me if he wasn't actually traded. It's been a long day, long week. Josh Donaldson. He does not have a traded designation. I bet he's a player who does have one. Tony Watson, Kuji Urahara, Derek Norris, Lucas Duda, Joe Mauer. Well done, Mauer. Heritage is just one of those brands where it's a staple. So we shred it like mad as much as we can. I buy plenty of it. So, and actually, there are a lot of bigger names in these short prints. So you won't see as many stars potentially in some cases. Jose Altuve is a short print. Buenos Cespedes as a Tiger. Giordano Ventura purple. And I actually haven't been checking. I should have, darn it. The most interesting creation this year are the card back variations that are stained with fake gum. Fortunately, I have not been checking them. I will here from here on out. Iwakuma purple and a Billy Hamilton chrome in this pack. Let's see here. They're found every few boxes. They're not in every box, but basically you'll see this on Beckett.com news if you check. There'll be white kind of spots on the card back, and it's there where you can. I haven't seen one in person just yet. Hopefully, I have one sitting here. You can either scratch and sniff or just sniff it, and it smells like old school bubble gum. So that's kind of cool. Cleveland Indians checklist. I think, let's see, is there a Nick Swisher appearance there? Doesn't look like it. Eric Hosmer, Danny Herron. Danny Herron is a Marlin. Did it finally happen? Let's see here. Johnny Cueto, Wainwright, Kershaw Leaders card, Ben Revere, the Azil Puig purple. I feel like I should have more to say on this one, but there's plenty of stuff on Beckett.com news from the last week or so where I've prepared a few things. Still waiting for my first hit here. And here we go. Let's see. Matt Latos is now a Marlin, so his cheesy heritage smile goes elsewhere. Marlon Bird, James Shields, Pat Neshek has his Topps Heritage card for the year. Jake Peavy, Francisco Rodriguez, Jeff Locke, Kershaw purple. Let's flip them over here and see if I have any damaged, stained cards. It's a bubble gum damage, I think is the formal name. Could call them bubblegum stained, whatever you want to call them. Basically, it's just some white spots, as if a stick of gum was sitting there. How about a Masahiro Tanaka card? Bud Norris, leaders card, Altuve, batting average. Jeff Samardzija as a White Sox player, short printed. My screensaver just came on. Will Middlebrooks. Paul Goldschmidt is my gold, or my purple gold. I wish it was gold. There actually are gold chromes, and they're pricey. All right, 6 packs to go. I've got a hit in here somewhere. Charlie Blackmon, Yasiel Puig, New Age Performers, Matt Holliday, Colton Wong, Casey McGahee, Jonathan Lucroy is my purple. Kind of a dry pack there. I'd be showing more, but again, I know I'm going to do a second video here, so I don't want to totally show too much or have nothing to show at the end here. Adam Jones, New Age Performers. How about a Yanni bench card? Chris Davis, John Jasso, Bartolo Colon. Ooh, doing well with my purples. Resny Castillo purple. Pretty cool. Check my card backs real fast for some bubble gum. Nope, no bubble gum. Next pack. This might be my hit pack. It feels funky. Nope. Joe Mauer with some 1966 centering there. Joe Nathan, Wilmer Flores, Kurt Flood, baseball flashbacks. Jake Odorizzi, Troy Hawkins, Max Scherzer, purple. All right, no autograph, no hit. Here we go. 3 to go. Maybe it's this one. It's probably this one. And it is. It's a Felix Hernandez Clubhouse Collection Relic card, which means I hopefully have an autograph in my second box. If not, bummer, right? Travis Denard, Andrew Susak, Aroldis Chapman, purple. Two packs to go. Miguel Montero, Cubs. Brandon Belt, Cargo. It's a short print. Garen Cicchini, Michael Wacha, Alex Wood, Joey Votto. Next pack. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm hurting a little bit. Got a little heartburn going on here. Kershaw, Wainwright, Cueto. Johnny Cueto again. Then and Now, Nelson Cruz and Harmon Killebrew. My screensaver came on, so I may have totally not shown that to the screen. Evan Gattis and, don't just stand there, Buster Posey. So that was box number 1. I did not check for the bubblegum stained cards. However, with a Nick Swisher ad panel, a Mike Trout action parallel, Nick Swisher base card, and a purple refractor hot box, I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Not the greatest, but I could have definitely not done as well. So here we go on box 2. Let's hope this one is something monstrous. Now again, Heritage is kind of a cheaper, less expensive brand. Not inferior, just less expensive. And it's very retro based, so it's not all about the hits, it's about the master set collecting potential. And it's about the fun. So, all right, ad panel number 2. Let's hope for a second Swisher, right? Everybody else is like, who? This one has the who's. Martin Perez, Joe Mauer, and Jake Lamb, Andrew Chafin. I'll trade that one. All right. That was the topper for box 2. Here we go. Probably not going to be a hot box this time. Let's see if we get more of a normal box. Star Trek. How about a Matt Williams? Matt Williams base card, manager card. I don't think he had one last year. I could be wrong. I will check each pack this time for the gum damage or the bubblegum stain card. Next pack. Chris Bochy. My action parallel or variation in this box is Madison Bumgarner. There's 25 of those. They don't appear to be that tough. I believe they are one per box, unless you get someone else. So that might be the easiest one this year. Color swaps, retro variations. Actually, they're noted on the pack here. Blue back variation is 162. That must be the Venezuela essentially version. Error is 1 in 840. Trade is 1 in 2300. Throwback is 1 in 3300. And action image is 1 per box. Color swap is 1 in 140. Chrome, let's see, chrome variations 1 per box. Interesting. All right. Did not find a mini card in that first box. Did not find an autograph. So let's hope I do both. Let's see here. Not much going on in that pack. Steve Carlton flashback, which I actually got in the previous box. And I fumbled a card. It was a Jay Bruce. At least it wasn't a Joey Votto. Vato. Next pack. If you're still with me 21 minutes later, you the man. Martin Perez, Ryan Howard. I think I've shown a lot of these already. Shelby Miller as an Atlanta Brave. Autograph friendly here. If you're going to spring training, this is the brand to take with you. Gregory Polanco. Short printed card. I'll check for the gum damage real fast here. The odds, let's see if it's on here. Doesn't appear so, unless I just totally can't read fast enough, which is probably the case. Let me answer a tweet. Next pack. Joe Mauer again. Brian McCann again. How about Aroldis Chapman? New Age Performers. Joe Girardi Manager card. Let's see if there's any short prints in that one. Not much going on there. People wanting info on Twitter. I gotta record video right now. I'll get back to you. How about, let's see, highlights in this pack. Clayton Kershaw base card. James Loney. William Howard Mays, I believe. Baseball flashback. Sin Soo Choo looking real happy to be a Ranger. Home run leaders in the NL. Mike Stanton before he had the whole baseball to the face. Look at that list. Home run leaders. Anthony Rizzo, Lucas Duda, and Giancarlo Stanton. Wow. That should show you baseball's changed a little bit. Not really. All right, next pack. Miguel Montero, Cubs. Curtis Granderson, Joe Kelly. The award for the tightest crop of the year so far goes to Steve Pearce. And a Houston Street Angels card. Let's see here. I'll be able to identify all of my crazy cards here potentially at a later, slower pace after the video is over. Check Beckett.com news for the visual guide for all the action variations, and we'll be adding the notations for the color swaps as we have them confirmed. Michael Waka, Jeff Samardzija, who I already showed. Lonnie Baseball, Lonnie Chisenhall. Not much going on in that pack. So far, this second box has been a little anticlimactic. Maybe I got all my mojo or my luck from the cardboard gods in box one. Aaron Hill, Jeremy Hellickson. Next pack. There we go. Baez Solar base card. Not short printed. In fact, I don't know if any of the rookies are short printed. I don't recall if they were. How about Arizmendi Alcantara? Nelson Cruz is my short print in this pack. Really got to go to lunch. Stomach's burning. Gotta have some water to put up the fire. Right on top of the pack again. Nick Swisher. I'm feeling better about the Heritage this year. I was a little worried going in. Mike Trout. Power Plus. Miguel Cabrera. I believe this is a color combo. Yep, it is. It's color swap. This is not the standard color scheme for Giancarlo Stanton. So there you go. That's one of those. I beat the odds. Next pack. Sad part, it's going to take a while to process this video because it's such a long video. Jacob deGrom, who's probably going to be on your cover of your next Beckett baseball. Rosny Castillo base card. All kinds of tweets for the Heritage, but I can't read them all because I'm working, if you can call it work. Julio Teheran, chrome refractor card out of 566. Good looking photograph on that, although it's just a portrait. Starling Castro, short printed card. Next pack. How about Adam Wainwright, Clayton Kershaw, NL Aces combo card. Phil Hughes, a then and now of Sandy Koufax, Clayton Kershaw again. Scott Kazmir, David Peralta. Not much going on there, but I did get a short print and a subset card. I guess that's normal, or it could happen. Seemed odd, but only one was an insert. Next pack. There will be a Box Busters video. Okay, I got an autograph, which is cool. This is a player from the original 1966 set. Might be a first autograph. You never know. I have no idea, to tell you the truth. Joe Christopher of the Boston Red Sox. It's an interesting one. I wish I had penny sleeves here, but I don't. Let's see. No other ones there, and I've actually forgotten to check for the bubblegum stained cards. So, go figure. Let me put this one back in the box, along with the other pack that had a decent card in the middle. Garrett Richards. Haven't seen him yet today. Troy Tulowitzki. That's a short print. Emilio Bonifacio. Josh Harrison. Randall Grichuk. Next pack. About a third of the box left here, so I've seen the hits. You may have turned this video off. Mookie Betts. Mike Morse. Didi Gregorius. Pedro Alvarez. David Robertson. Roll Tide. Not much else in that one. I probably will be buying a decent amount of Heritage this year. I bought a ton of it last year, to use a scientific term. Here's Madison Bumgarner. I might have something funky in this pack. That's just a chrome. Let's see here, a Joe Mauer chrome. It looked like something totally different, but that was just when the corner was exposed. Mike Moustakas, Mike Napoli. His beard is still big in this card, in this photo. No short prints in that one. Basically, Heritage is a throwback to the olden days of collecting with some modern day inclusions, modern day price, of course, but it's a fun one. And for, you know, to me, this feels more like the 80s when I started, so that's why I like it. A little more rustic, or, you know, reliably thick cardboard, no foil. There we go. Numbered out of 100. That's a solid finish there. Matt Harvey. Numbered out of 100. Mini card. And I actually haven't been checking my backs very closely. I could have pulled some other variations as well. I'm going to keep going here. This pack feels funky. I bet it has a chrome in it or an extra card. Oh, no, that's not. I wanted to say I had an action variation, but I already pulled one. It is a short print, though. Adrian Gonzalez. He does have an action card. I saw him earlier today working on that post. 4 packs left. Andrew McCutcheon. Haven't seen him yet today. Wilmer Flores. Jose Abreu, New Age Performers. Tony Gwynn Jr. Lloyd McClendon, Managerial once again. Brandon Phillips, probably not the error card. How about Fernando Rodney balancing the baseball? Not really, but it looks like it. Josh Reddick still on the Oakland A's, which is fine with me. How about Trevor Cahill, former Oakland A? Brandon Crawford, Danny Herron, Ned Yost, Garrett Cole, Brandon Phillips. The error variations I'm probably the most interested in, just because I'm curious of what they make the variation. Will Myers, haven't seen him yet today. NL batting leaders, McCutcheon, Harrison, Morneau. Max Scherzer, Corey Kluber. What a Bryce Harper short printed variation, or just a short print. Crazy hair. Brandon McCarthy as a Dodger. And my screensaver went off. Boom. Chris Medlin, Kyle Hendricks. My final pack. John Gibbons, manager. Edge. Oh wait. Chase Headley, Yankees. How about news flashbacks? Sheila Scott, Circles the Globe. Read all about it. Learn more on the card. And basically that was that. Not much in that not much going on in that last pack. So I feel like I've been back to the 60s and now I'm returning. So that was 2014-15 Topps Heritage Baseball. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and look for the Box Busters For Real video where we have a tag team and plenty more to say because we've seen a lot more next week. Till next time, Chris Olds, Beckett Media. Just keep